is how Kelel Ware is supposed to be playing. All right, so after Erik Spoelstra called him out, 21 points, 9 rebounds, 1 steal, and 3 blocks. And then in the other game, 21 points and 14 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. First of all, when you're that big, when you're a 7-footer, you need to come out and dominate. The fact that there were some motor issues, first of all, why are you in the NBA if you have motor issues? Why do we have to motivate you? Why do we have to coach you up and push you and prop you up and come on, please? Why? Why? At the end of the day, you're in the NBA making millions of dollars. You're a 7-foot monster. You can dunk on people, block shots. That is why you're in the NBA. I just don't get these people. You have hard-working people working overtime, triple time, double time. Bro, they're over here busting their ass every single day for their family. And all we're asking you to do is go out there and put the ball in the hoop. And we have to, oh, come on, please, Kelel. Can you please box out? Can you please block the shot? Can you please get a rebound? But this is how you're supposed to respond. You're supposed to go out there and dominate. This is your second year in the NBA. You should be as hungry as ever. We shouldn't have to motivate you. We shouldn't have to coach you up. How are you surrounded by Erik Spoelstra, Alonzo Mourning, Pat Riley, the Miami Heat organization, and you're lacking motivation? You're lacking professionalism. You should go out every single day wanting more. You should go out every single day trying to win, being hungry, and trying to win a championship, and trying to help Bam Adebayo on the offensive, defensive end. I just don't understand this new era, man. You would not have to tell me to be hungry in this era, and you're making millions of dollars. You would not have to tell me, come on, please, could you please put the ball in the hoop? Could you please rebound? Could you please lift weights? I just don't get it. At the end of the day, I'm going to try to take care of my family and have generational wealth. That's what it's all about. And the love of the game. And that's the issue. A lot of people, they don't love the game. They love what the game could bring, but they don't really love the game. Kelel Ware, he responds to Erik Spoelstra. I took it as motivation. You know, obviously he's the coach and he has that trust in me and he wants to see me at the best that I can be. So I took it as motivation. You should be motivated. Like I said, we should not have to push you, prop you, coach you up. You need to go out there and dominate. We are counting on you. You're a first-round pick. We are counting on you to help lead this team as one of the young guys coming in to develop in this system. Kelel Ware could really be a monster. To be honest, he reminds me of AD. You know, he has the offensive game where he can shoot threes, space the floor a little bit like that. But then he can also dominate defensively. And that's exactly what this Miami Heat team needs. We don't need soft players. We don't need weak players. We don't need unmotivated players. We should not have to talk about this ever again. I'm not saying that you're not going to always go to work and always be in the mood. But, my man, you're in year 2. We are counting on you to step up. We are counting on you to be better.
Trying to make a statement after Coach spoke to us yesterday. You obviously saw his words. How much played into that? How much was this just you saying maybe enough is enough?
I mean, yeah, it all comes down to like like Spoelstra said, he's putting the effort, going out there and planning. So, this is what I wanted to show that I can do. So.
Why don't we see it, no offense, all the time?
You will.
How strongly did you take Coach's message? Were you surprised by it? I mean, it's just rare. He usually does a lot of stuff behind the scenes, as you know. So when you saw the way he decided to approach it, what was your reaction to that?
I mean, no, I just took it as motivation. Obviously, he's the coach and he has that, that trust in me, and he wants to see me, be the best that I can be. So.
These LeBron James rumors are getting interesting. I don't see LeBron James staying with the Lakers long-term by any means. There's like a Heat-LeBron reunion trade that kind of actually makes some sense for both sides. The Lakers have, I guess, sniffed around Wiggins. They're not interested in Wiggins. I think I can put that to bed. I'm pretty confident on that front. First of all, yes, they are. Andrew Wiggins is the best perimeter wing right now on the market. 30 years old, two-way player, and a champion. Once again, you guys can sit around here and disrespect Andrew Wiggins, but when he was with the Warriors, you guys were singing his praises. When he was in the finals and the best player behind Stephen Curry, you guys were singing his praises. You guys could not say not one bad thing about him. All right, so I don't understand why people want to lion cap on podcasts, lion cap on YouTube, lion cap on ESPN, and diminish Andrew Wiggins as a player like he didn't average, 19, 4, and 5 with the Miami Heat midway through the season and going through injury? Like I said, I don't understand why you guys come up on these platforms and lie. In terms of LeBron James returning back to Miami, I don't really see it. Is it a possibility? Anything's possible because Luka was traded. All the people that want to worship LeBron James, he should have never have left the Miami Heat, point blank, period. He was his best with the Miami Heat, and the Miami Heat would have gave him the best chance to continue to win championships. You guys can talk about the cookies on the plane and the structure. Every single NBA team needs structure, and that is why the Miami Heat continue to be at the top. We might not be able to win every single year and dominate point blank because of the whole jealousy and envy and hatred of the NBA, but that's a whole nother conversation. But at the end of the day, LeBron James should have never have left the Miami Heat, and if he's willing to come back, the door is open. We don't have the key end of the mat no more. The door is open. Hit that subscribe button, and thank you for all the support.